Hi guys, so we are here at the 5th edition of MEF India this year, and we have a very known entity, a very known personality of telecom industry, Mr. Zafar, who is the CEO of Almuqeet. So we have a
Hi, Neha.
pleasure meeting you here,
All the
and we
pleasure
are.
is mine. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have just quick questions from you.
Sure.
Already we know, everybody knows you, but we have some few questions, like if you can just give you a brief about yourself, about your company, what does they do, so maybe we can then move forward.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity, Neha, and thanks to GTS and MEF to host this one and only, event we have in our industry, and especially in Delhi. Uh, the event I have seen, it has been growing year on year, and we see a lot of participation. And I mean, everyone seems to be admiring the efforts of MEF and GTS at the same point of time. When it comes to me, yes, I'm in. I don't want to be well known. I want my company to be well known, and which we thankfully, to some extent, we're trying to change certain lives in the industry. So basically, I can term ourselves as enablers. So we are enablers in messaging, be it from SMS to other OTTs, from voice to core telco components like SMS, SMSCs, IMS, and all core components. And currently, we're working very, passionately on the network API platforms. We're trying to roll out very soon. So yes, we are a company trying to enable all the players in the market, from aggregators to telcos, to make their lives simpler across connectivity, enablement, billing, and routing, and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great to
That's
know.
the
Like
everything we do.
it was a great introduction. So as you are talking about enabling the things or innovations, so how do you see this SMS industry? How is it evolving, especially when it comes to Indian telecom industry? As you have been working in India, so how do you see the growth path? How do you see the trends and enablement?
Well, I believe that SMS should not feel it should not feel to be challenged by WhatsApp or RCS, because I was on a roundtable yesterday, and I did mention the same thing, that SMS has its own utility.
Yeah.
As an example, we're now trying that, and talking about that we will be having network APIs, the silent authentication, which will be replacing the normal OTP authentication, be it from SMS or any other messaging channel. But that's not the case. I mean, look in India, we have I think thousands of small applications which would not want to go to a price point on network APIs for authentication. They would want to stick to OTPs. Similarly, if you have to alert a customer about a transaction, the best effective way still for you is SMS, because it is native to the telco network. And additionally, with the changes coming in from WhatsApp, they want to they want to make more money by creating this WhatsApp business messaging into an bidding sort of an process with an AdWord sort of in process, like the same thing. They've been earning a huge money on the meta ads and all. So I think they want to replicate the same model on WhatsApp, while for true communications, SMS does remain the basic structure. So when it comes to India, of course, yes, there has been challenges. In fact, we have driven away a lot of enterprises because of the pricing, right? So, while as if you, a simple, basic, fundamental example, Indian SMS message versus domestic volumes, it did not get affected largely because the prices were stabilized. They were very much affordable. Look at Turkey, right? Turkey remains the most affordable. No segregation, no exclusivities. And then you still see that 95% of the traffic in Turkey still is with the SMS. So SMS is there, it will be there, but yes, as we move from being SMS service providers or voice service providers to CPaaS or advanced CPaaS solutions, we see more business in terms of engagement, in terms of communication coming in from RCS. I hope that all the telcos do improve and make the lives of enterprise a bit less fussy by enabling more, by reducing these frictions on onboarding and all. Yeah. So SMS in terms of Indian market, it is there. It is more regulated. It's better with the DLT in place. and it is going to be there, of course.
Okay, great to know. Like we have to keep, adopt the changes, but still, if SMS is there, you are saying, so I think we have a long path to go.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to replace, but in our sales pitch to the enterprise, we don't say, we shouldn't be selling SMS RCS as a replacement of SMS. And additionally, we should not be selling RCS at the price point of SMS in India, right?
Yeah.
I think RCS is cheaper than
Yes,
SMS these
of
days
course.
in India. So as RCS does have its value, right? So let's price it a bit higher and then sell apples for apples, oranges for oranges.
Nice to know. So, like you have been working with Globe Teleservices since a long time now.
Of course.
So, could you please share your experience, how it has been, about the partnership, about the services?
Well, the most important thing what I like about GTS is that the entire team. I believe you guys have this in your DNA. You're always, you challenge yourselves and you challenge your partners as well at the same point of time. I had the opportunity of working with GTS on multiple technology fronts into multiple opportunities we have been working together, and I see GTS, the entire team of GTS, very energetic, very innovative, and in that we have an Indian word for the innovation we call jugaad, right? So, but the entire team comes up with solutions. Even if I don't have a solution, I have been working with your solution delivery teams and service delivery teams, and I truly see this. What do you call, like innovation, enabling innovation into every part of every other person from GTS.
Great.
And that's a fact that I'm not making it up.
Great to know. It was a pleasure hearing from you, and it was a pleasure that you are here. Just a last question. Like, how do you think, like, what brings you to the MEF event? Like, it has been 5 years since we are organizing it in India. So what is that thing that brings you here all the years?
Well, this particular event, to my understanding, stands the only precise event we have for our industry. Although we have certain other industry events, but very far from our exact core industry. Yes, this is. If you look at the global, human resource share in our industry. India shares a lot of human resource, and then we expect almost everyone. You have people working for larger MNOs, large companies outside India, big companies, and all of them, staying in Delhi and all. And then, of course, the platform provided by GTS and MEF. This is something which, of course, brings us together. And it's a very short event. For a day or two, but the time well utilized, and you get to know the same, the better what's happening in perspective of the Indian market as well. Earlier, in fact, we were not interested in working more into the Indian local market.
True.
But now, looking at, in fact, I made a decision in my last MEF that we were trying to now focus on the Indian market as well. So yes, it is, of course, the people from our own country and the support from you guys which brings us together.
Thank you. It was nice hearing with you. I hope you enjoyed the event. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you much.